welcome back. It's Cordelia. Thanks for hanging out. So today's video is about mammograms, and I'm here to remind you that it is October and you should get your mammogram. It's been over a year since I had my last mammogram and had a prophylactic double mastectomy with direct-to-implant surgery. This was July 2023. My mammogram saved my life. So in March of 2023, I had a mammogram and they found lots of microcalcifications. And so in April, I had a follow-up mammogram with diagnostic imaging and everything. They confirmed lots and lots of microcalcifications. And that really started me on the process of having my prophylactic double mastectomy. I went through genetic testing and did research on my family and found out that with everything all together, I had a 40% risk chance of developing breast cancer. And to me, that was too high of a risk to play around with. So I talked to my doctors and we set up me having the major surgeries with the double mastectomy and direct to implant. I chose this and I felt like it was the best option for me because I didn't want to have to go through radiation or chemo or deal with any of that. I was just like, let's just cut it all out. So I cut off everything, including my nipples. It's all gone and I love it. It has been about 7 or 8 months since my last set of major surgeries. My last major surgeries were on January 30th of 2024. And at that time I had a new set of implants put in and they did liposuction, and so they could do fat grafting. They did fat grafting to give me a more, I don't want to say normal, but to get me a softer contour of my chest and make me look a little bit more natural in that regard. So I love the results, but that set of surgeries was really hard on my body. I've had a lot of health issues since then that I've been working on. After that surgery, I lost the ability to eat garlic and onions and tomatoes. Why? I don't know. My body just decided that I couldn't have those anymore. So that caused me problems. I ended up having a full body inflammation episode that went from like March until June. So that was also kind of a problem. I had one of my implants flipped because my body was so inflamed. That wasn't fun. My PMDD has been flaring, so I had to buy a device that lets me measure my hormones, and I have to collect 3 months worth of data on that and then take it back to the doctor to see if the doctor can help me figure out what hormones we need to have adjusted, because the way they did my hormones earlier in the year caused me a lot of problems and side effects. So can't go back to doing that. I don't mean to sound down, but like basically having multiple major surgeries so close together, my body didn't handle that well. And so I've been in recovery mode for most of 2024, trying to recover from that. In June of 2024, I started working with a licensed dietitian, and she's been helping me heal my gut and all of that stuff. I've had to completely change how I eat. So rather than just eating low carb, which I've done for years, I'm eating 1 gram of protein to 1 gram of healthy fat to 1 gram of net carbs. So I have to make sure I eat all three of those balanced at each meal. So that's a completely different way of eating for me, since I'm eating a lot more carbs than I was before. Also from my major surgeries, I lost some range of motion on my left side. And so I've been working with post-mastectomy physical therapists to recover my full range of motion. I've got my right side back to better than full range of motion according to them, or like whatever they have like the standards that they have to measure. So that's great, but I need to get this side to catch up. One of the things I've been doing for my health during this time is I started doing yoga at the end of July. I'm spending about 20 hours a week or more on yoga, and that has helped me tremendously, not only mentally, because meditation is great for you, but also physically. It's helped me recover a lot of my strength and stamina that has just been gone since surgery last year. So I'm starting to feel more like myself and figuring out what my new normal is, which makes me really happy. I am seeing my therapist regularly. As you know, I'm huge on mental health, and I see my therapist regularly to help me deal with all the ups and downs and good and bad in life. One of the things that I've struggled with since my surgery has been my body image and how it looks, because when I dealt with the full body inflammation, I ballooned up in weight. I put on 20 pounds and my clothes didn't fit right, and I didn't feel good about my body. So I've had to be talking to her about those issues to work on them. So that's been a little challenging, but I'm grateful that I'm in therapy and getting help with all of that. So because of all of my health issues and surgeries over the past year and a half, I haven't really been on YouTube as much, as I'm sure you've noticed. I've spent a little bit more time on my blog because it's easier for me to write than it is to make a video. Like today, I'm not even filming this on my normal camera for YouTube because my battery died, and one of my friends borrowed my backup battery and my charger. So until I get that back, I can't even charge my camera. So I'm just filming this on my cell phone. even though I haven't been around YouTube and I've missed you all, I feel good about the fact that I've been focusing on my health and trying to improve that, because that's, I feel like health is wealth. Like if you don't have your health, life is really hard. So I'm trying to do everything I can to improve my health. I did want to share a few breast cancer facts with you. So men as well as women can develop breast cancer. And my husband Dave has also had a prophylactic double mastectomy for the same reasons. He had microcalcifications in his chest, and so he had that surgery done in 2007. And I also wanted to share that while breast cancer can run in the family, only about 10% or up to 10% of breast cancer cases are from hereditary, meaning that there's like BCRA1 or BCRA2. So you can have a family who, or you can have breast cancer even if there's no experience of it in your family. So just, if you have breasts, please consider getting a mammogram. If you want to reduce your risk of breast cancer, doctors recommend that you maintain a healthy weight, you exercise regularly, limit your alcohol intake, and eat a balanced, healthy diet. I personally quit drinking alcohol in March of 2024 and have zero regrets about it. I think that alcohol actually led up to my full body inflammation episode, and so it was partially responsible for me having one of my implants flipped, which is why I'm like, yeah, I can just be done with that forever. I am trying to do everything anti-inflammatory that I possibly can for my body, so not drinking alcohol is a big one. I avoid added sugars because added sugar causes me inflammation. Oh, and doctors also always recommend doing your monthly self-exam in addition to getting your mammogram done yearly if you have boobs. So one of the things my doctor told me after my set of surgeries was that I could no longer wear bras that have underwire. And some people I know struggle after they have a double mastectomy to find bras that are wire-free. So I did want to make some recommendations to you on the bras that I have found that work for me, that I've purchased for me. The best bra that I have for like my dress shirts, my blouses, for anything like that when I need a real bra, is the Bare Necessities Bare Wire-Free Bra. It's a front close bra, so it's very easy to put on, especially if you're recovering from surgery. It gives me nice lift and push, and I feel like it makes my breasts look great. The next bra that I want to tell you about is the Feelingirl Super Smooth Bra. And this bra is actually kind of amazing. They show like all of these videos of people putting like different squashes into their bras and it fitting. So I'm smaller now with my implants than I was naturally, which is fine because I like the shape that they are. And I'm wearing a 32G bra whenever I wear like the Bare Necessities bra. But in the Feelingirl Super Smooth Bra, I'm a size small, and that accommodates my breasts just fine. It fits comfortably. When I wear the Feelingirl Smooth Bra, it's when I'm walking. It's a great t-shirt bra. It's great for lounging around the house and light exercise, like nothing, no inversions, nothing upside down. Now, the other bra that I wear is the Amoena. It's a lymph flow compression bra. And it has like basically a little like corset, like little iron hook closure all the way up the front. I wear that bra when I am working out and when I am sleeping because I no longer sleep on the wedge pillow anymore. So I sometimes roll onto my sides and I don't want my implants to flip. So I wear a compression bra because ever since my implants flipped, I've had this paranoia of it happening again, and I don't want it to happen again. The other like bralette type shirt thing that I wear if I'm just lounging around the house, not going to be doing anything, is these little Sunzel crop camis that are super cute and comfortable. They don't really provide much in the way of support. I refer to them as more of like a suggestion for your boobs because they kind of suggest where they should hang out, but they're very soft, very comfortable. They're really great for loungewear. So those are the four major bras that I wear on a regular basis. It's been like 1 year and 3 months since my double mastectomy. I have no regrets over it. It's been like 7 or 8 months since my last reconstruction surgery, and I have no regrets over that either. Even though it's been very challenging for me in my body to get back to where I want it to be, I'm really happy that I did this for my health and I don't have to worry about breast cancer or dying from breast cancer, because that definitely was on my mind when I saw my risk profile and my risk chance. So if you are somebody who is struggling with something like this, I highly recommend you talk to your doctor and get an informed opinion from a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. I am not claiming to be a medical professional. I'm just sharing my personal experience. And like I said, I have no regrets over having the double mastectomy. I feel like I did the right thing for me. I hope that you go out and get a mammogram if you need one. And I hope that you're having a beautiful week, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today. I hope you found this video informative and helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.